This is Good Chat, a conversation where Sunday truth meets our weekday lives.
It's been good talking to you. It's been good talking to you.
It's for real. It's for real.
Yeah. Dillon, what I have come to understand is that I truly don't know what's good for me. Or I truly don't want what's good for me most of the time.
Yep.
Like, there's that overarching, like, no, I just want to be a lizard-brained human being and, eat the foods that I want and
Scroll YouTube.
and do all this stuff. And it's like, if it weren't for the other voice in my life that speaks and I try to listen to as often as I can and as closely as I can, if it weren't for the Holy Spirit, I would be screwed. Just
Amen.
Absolutely just
Ruined.
left to my own demise.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I thought being older that I would deal with that a little less. Like the more practiced you get with things, every day, it's a new choice to, I'm not going to lean into that. I'm going to lean into a different direction there. And it takes a amount of trust that I was not aware of. Daily trust is harder than moment trust, like the big purchase of trust.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's just like that.
The daily grind. Kind of trust.
It is a daily grind.
Yeah.
It's a hard sell.
I struggle too with those. It's conflicting desires, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like in my heart of hearts, I desire the good, but right now today, that I don't.
Yeah. Well,
I care enough, but I don't care enough.
And I think everybody can admit that we desire the outcome of the really good, but we do not desire the process of the really good. The daily grind versus the big purchase.
Yeah.
I just get it done. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be fit right now, or I want to be the closest anyone's ever been to God aside from being dead.
Right now.
Right now. Just get me there.
Yeah. It's for real.
It's
for real.
Yeah.
So in it, this idea of obedience is so hard for me. Like understanding the fruit of obedience and using that as a motivation to obey, whether that's saying no to something or saying yes to something or pursuing what's good. Like, oh my gosh, it's hard to wrestle out.
I know.
And I don't know what it is about our human nature, and maybe it's just me, but like anytime I feel like I have to obey, this is a hard, fast rule, I have to do it, immediately I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like it literally sucks all the motivation out.
The rebel kicks in.
I have to.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for my kids because they got that from me. So I really appreciated one of the ways Phil explained it this weekend. He talked about how our obedience is rooted in trust, trusting that God is good and wants what's best for us.
Yeah.
And our trust is rooted in His love. That helped me connect a few dots.
Yeah.
Like, I do love the Lord. I do believe that He loves me and wants what's best for me. So when I lean into that piece of it, then it's no longer obedience for the sake of obedience.
Yeah.
And it takes away some of that rebellion. Is that the right word?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is the exact word. To love the giver more than the gift.
Yeah.
But our proneness is to just seek gift after gift after gift after gift. And what's funny is on the other side of obedience and following Him is abundance of blessing.
Right.
Not the tremendous wealth and everyone's gonna be a millionaire, Oprah Winfrey style, handing it out. But what you need, and more so what your spirit and your heart needs to live through life, not just your physical needs. Of course He's gonna take care of that. He takes care of the birds of the field. Yeah. And so it's it's just an an interesting thing we get caught up, and I go back to like lizard brain mode of we want to live here.
Yeah.
We want to live impulsively.
Yeah.
And just surviving. And he's saying, I have more for you than survival.
Right. That's right.
So why do we just want to keep doing this basic thing? Probably because it's easy, I would assume, and sin nature.
Very fleshly.
Very fleshly. And it's like, it's just so interesting. I want this great thing and I want this relationship with God, but I just keep doing this thing. It's what Paul says. It's like,
why do I always do what I don't want to do?
Yeah.
The thing that I want to do, I never do.
Yeah. We're just
It's
caught
for
in
real.
that cycle.
It's for real. It's rough.
And again, like I'm 35 years in and I'm still human.
And you will be tomorrow. Yeah, sorry about that.
But I find, and I don't know if you feel this, or if you've experienced this, or this is your MO. I know it's not everybody's, but when I'm in suffering, that is when it's the easiest for me to trust God.
Oh, yeah.
And I know there's people who don't, and I feel like those are the like I'm fighting my way through life types.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, it's easy for me to reckon with, oh, I got nothing left. Like,
Yeah.
I'm literally not keeping this boat afloat.
Yeah.
So now, what are my options?
Yeah.
You know, either die of depression or hang on to Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
and then he shows up time and time again. He's most of the time been like, I've been waiting, but
Right? Finally.
yeah,
Oh, there you are.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I remember why Phil and I were talking about this weeks ago. The times when we're scheduled to preach on Sunday and you get sick on Thursday.
yes,
And you're like, how can this be happening? This is absolutely the worst. And his comment was, you know what, there's actually something beautiful in that because we absolutely have to rely on God to show up. You know, and not that we don't when we are healthy going into Sunday morning and getting ready to preach, but like when you're sick and you know, like I'm not going to get through this unless God does something. And God does something, and it works, and it's maybe even better than it could have been.
yeah,
And then it's like, okay, why do I have to wait till I get sick to trust that God's going to show up,
right,
and to look to Him.
yeah,
To show up.
because the body wants to be sedentary.
Yeah, maybe.
We want to even out in comfort.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just the inclination of it all.
Yeah.
That's my assumption around it. I have the same thing with worship.
Yeah.
On the Sundays where things are breaking and it's not going right, it's the perfect thing to reorient me at why am I here in the first place? Like, what are we actually doing? And it's always the best. And it's not the best, maybe functionally, like there's notes, you know, or whatever. And it's typically around like the technical pieces or people stressing out over things not working.
Yeah.
But worship is had.
Yeah.
And it's, for me in my time with God, is like, this is great.
This is the best.
This is all I can offer. This is all I can bring, you know?
Yeah. So I don't know what it is in human nature where so often we have to come to that place of desperation
Yeah.
before we'll turn and really surrender to what God's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But that
Yeah.
tends to happen over and over again.
Yeah. Do you experience this where it's your expectation of things, sort of like if you haven't suffered in a while, if you haven't gotten your dose of suffering for life, that your expectations of things starts to get a little bit like, no, it should be this. No, it should be
It
this.
should be going fine.
Yeah.
Of course it's going
Or it should
fine.
be even greater than
Yeah.
fine. It should be a magnificent.
Yeah.
And then those are the sermons that fall flat on their face.
Oh, totally. Totally.
If not for the grace of God.
That's right.
Yeah.
But for the grace of God,
Yeah.
this is all for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Human suffering
Mm-hmm.
really stimulates our
Yeah.
faith.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't that way.
Yeah. And the obedience truly is it's preparation. We've talked about this before. It's preparation for the hard storms, but it is also for the healthy, happy, good
Yeah.
times. Like,
Yeah.
it keeps you oriented. It keeps you there and rooted in the relationship. It gets to grow into something and
That's
it gets
right.
to become something.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think God does use these seasons of life when things are going well
Mm-hmm.
to remind us of His love and grace and His blessing. If we're tuned into Him
Mm-hmm.
and thinking about him in those seasons.
Yeah.
And that gives us hope in the midst of the really rough times of like, no, it's been good before.
Mm-hmm.
We have every reason to believe it will be good again.
Mm-hmm.
And in the midst of that, storm or season of life, like what an opportunity to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the hardest times are when we grow the most, grow the closest. So
Do you garden?
I do, yeah. Well, my wife gardens.
Okay.
I shovel dirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You put dirt where you're told to put dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy how close gardening and just the spiritual life is, and I think that's why like so many people have written books using that as the visual, or even in the Bible.
Or Jesus.
Yep. I am the vine. You are the branches. We moved into our place. We inherited a yard.
Nice.
It's not a lawn. It's a yard. There is grass, but it's like wild grass. And when we moved in, it was pretty much just that grass. We've never had anything like this before. This was our first time because we were like city people. And so it's, there's our succulent. Let the humidity water it and it'll grow.
You can do that.
Yeah,
in
I
San
can do
Diego.
that. It's so easy.
Yeah.
But so we inherited this yard, and I was like excited to learn how to take care of it and do all this stuff. And mowing it, and I mowed it too short. I killed the grass. Okay, hopefully it'll grow back for the post summer after a Sacramento heat wave. And it would, but all of a sudden I started noticing these new plants. I'm like, oh, those are pretty. Like those are fun little things. I'll keep them in there. Turns out those are all weeds. And like the prickly things that stick to your pants and stuff.
Not good.
And I was like, okay, well, I'll clean those out someday. I'll take those out in the next week. Well, life, and it just keeps going.
Children.
And now we have this yard of weeds, Dillon.
Yep.
And it's a lot of different types of weeds. I thought we were just dealing with one. No, we're dealing with
Every kind.
every kind of weed. They all found us.
Yep.
They came to our place. They heard we were throwing a party, and they're here now.
Yep.
And this not tending to it.
It doesn't work very well.
Not only did it just have this one weed spread, which is a really close to the ground, like rooted, like, and then it just goes on. Like I'm surprised at how I pull it, and then it's a wire that I'm tracing. But it invited all this other stuff that we never wanted on our lawn. And I feel like that's the obedience piece of the continual, like just keep, if you find it, root it. Like that's what he's called you to do. Like he wants good grass in here, and he wants a place for your kids to play, and he wants you to enjoy what you look at and just keep tending to it, keep taking care of it, or else you're going to get things that you didn't even intend to be here in the first place, which like that's what we see with the Israelites for sure. It's like not only did you not obey, but also like, you get all these other consequences you don't want to face.
And the secret to having healthy weed-free lawns?
Tell me.
Healthy grass, well watered, well fertilized, and it just naturally will block out.
Yeah, because there's
all
no
the weeds
room.
you don't want because there's no room.
There's no room,
right?
Yeah.
So it's that both, right? It's the nurturing what is good and the blocking out what is evil.
Yeah,
that leads to that healthy life, healthy spiritual life.
Yeah, and having a good relationship with your lawn in general.
I think you mean Jesus.
I do mean Jesus. But like that motivates you so much more. Like it's worth it to just do obedience for the sake of obedience. Sure, it can like protect you or, like there is general wisdom. I think the world understands that general wisdom. But what actually makes it worth it? Like what makes you show up? It's actually spending time with Jesus. It's different than anything anyone else has to offer.
Absolutely. And it's so refreshing and filling knowing that Jesus wants to spend time with us. Right. Because that can become an obedience
it's hard to believe
right?
sometimes. Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna sit down and have my quiet time.
Yeah.
In obedience. But recognizing, no, he longs for us to come and spend time with him.
Yeah.
He has a heart for us, wants us to be close. And that is so hard for us to understand, I think. Like, wait, God really does long for me to come and be close. When that settles in, when we can finally realize that and accept that, hold on to that, I feel like that's one of the most transformative parts.
Yeah.
Like God wants to be with me. God knows me and he loves me and he accepts me and he wants to be close to me. Probably the most motivating.
Yeah.
That love piece.
Yeah. So how do you remember that in your week?
I try to go for walks. For me, like, I don't know. This last season been super busy with my kids and lots of program stuff and after school stuff, and just whole weeks will go by where we're out 6 nights a week, just with stuff with our kids, and that's busy, and I'm getting old, and so I have to turn off all the other stuff. I have to intentionally like put down my phone, turn off my screen, even get away from other people for a little bit of time, and just process with the Lord. What is going on? What am I feeling right now? Sometimes I don't even know.
Yeah.
What am I feeling right now? What am I thinking about? What are the stresses in my life? Surrender those things. And once I can set that down for a minute, I can remember. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My name's Dillon.
Yeah.
I'm not just dad.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
And God does care about me and wants me.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to cultivate a response to my critical mind. And the best way that I put it is, and this could just specifically be for me, but is leaving an unlocked door to God, in the sense of you letting every moment sort of do that. Like, for instance, the most recent one of like, and I bring this up all the time because she's the best, love my kid. And when I see her, like, it's so fun. And even when she's a little brat, like there's this part of me that's like, stop that. But also, dang it. And I just think about like, okay, in those moments, there will be a stop to reflect, even just momentarily, of, and how much more am I loved as well, even when I'm a little brat. Like, okay, because my critical mind focuses hard on the stop being a little, little jerk.
You say critical mind, is that self-criticism?
Self-criticism,
Okay.
yeah. And I mean, critical mind about other people too, like driving on the road and getting angry
That's
at
the worst
everybody.
place.
Yeah, and just remembering, like, leaving the door open. Don't lock it up. Don't try to compartmentalize and all this stuff. Like, allowing him to sort of speak into those moments that are difficult as well, and sort of making the habit out of it, in fact, to retune, reorient, and then be like, how much more am I loved by God? And then do something with it too, like actually take time afterwards or write it down so I can reflect on it at the end of the day, or, doing things like that. It is a balm to my life, as God always is,
Yeah.
as he does. And that makes following him a little bit easier.
Just a little
bit easier.
Knowing he's with you in those moments too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, hey, good chat, Dilly.
Thanks, Mark.
Good Chat is a podcast by Foothills Church located in Cameron Park, California. For more information about our church, visit foothillscp.org. Thanks for listening.